Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about permanent plant tissues. Plant contains numerous types of cells and tissues. In this lesson, you will learn about the permanent tissues of the plant. So what is permanent tissue? Cells of meristematic tissue differentiated to form different types of permanent tissue. There are two types of permanent tissues. Number one is simple permanent tissues and second is the complex permanent tissues. First we are going to discuss simple permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissues are those tissues which are similar in origin, similar in structure and similar in function. So a group of cells which are similar in origin, similar in structure and similar in function are called simple permanent tissues. Simple tissues are of three types. Number one is parenchymatous tissue, or we can also call it as parenchyma. Second is collenchymatous tissue, or we can also say as collenchyma. And the third one is sclerenchymatous tissue, or we can also say as sclerenchyma. First we are going to discuss about the parenchymatous tissue. This is the structure of parenchyma. A parenchymatous cells are thin-walled that make up the inside of many non-woody plant structures including stems, roots and leaves. Parenchyma forms the cortex of the stems, inner layer of cells within a leaf and pulp of a fruit, and they will serve a function of storage, secretion, photosynthesis or damage repair. If you see their structure, the cells of parenchyma are generally isodiametric, or they may be oval or polygonal. Their wall is thin and they possess small intercellular spaces. These are the small intercellular spaces. So cells of parenchyma is loosely packed and possess intercellular space. Now we will be taking a look at collenchyma cells. They are elongated cells with irregular thickening of their cell wall, mostly at their corners. These red colored dots showing the thickening of their corners due to the deposition of cellulose, hemicellulose and pectin. Collenchyma provide mechanical support to growing parts of the plant such as young stem and petioles of the leaf. So this red dot showing the thickening of the corners due to the deposition of cellulose, hemicellulose and pectin, and these are the large vacuoles. Next we are going to discuss sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma consists of long narrow cells which thick and lignified cell wall having a few or numerous pits. Sclerenchyma cells usually dead and without protoplast. As you know, sclerenchyma may be either in the form of fiber or in the form of sclerites. So this is the structure of fiber and this is the structure of sclerite. The fiber are thick-walled, elongated and tapered cell, that means pointed at both the ends, and sclerites are spherical, oval or cylindrical, highly thickened dead cell which possess narrow lumen. So this is the lumen of sclerenchyma, and as you know they possess numerous pits. So these are the pits of the sclerenchyma cells. Sclerenchyma commonly found in the fruit walls of nuts, pulps of fruits like guava and pear, sheet coat of legumes and leaves of tea. Sclerenchyma provides mechanical support to the plant. Next, we are going to discuss differentiation between parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. As I told you previously, cells of parenchyma is spherical or oval in shape and they are thin-walled. They are loosely packed with a small intercellular space. These are metabolically active living cells. Collenchyma cells are elongated in shape and possess thickened cell wall due to the deposition of cellulose, hemicellulose and pectin. Collenchyma cells are compactly arranged. That's why they do not possess intercellular space. Collenchyma cells alive at maturity. As you know, sclerenchyma cells are long and narrow and possess thick cell wall due to the deposition of lignin. Sclerenchyma cells possess primary and secondary cell wall, and sclerenchyma cells become dead at the functional maturity. As I told you previously, parenchymatous cell found throughout the body of the plant, but scleron chimatous cell found beneath the epidermis, in young stems and in leaf veins. Escalon chimatous tissue found in fibers of wood, bark, leaves, and stems. Scleroids found in fruits and seeds. Parenchyma performs several functions like photosynthesis, secretion, storage, respiration, etc. Collenchyma provide flexible support system, and sclerenchyma provide structural support. So this is all about simple permanent tissue. Complex permanent tissue we will discuss in next video. Thank you.